So step 2 of the listing your house process is really once the house is already on the MLS, and then we have showings, open house, etc. The couple of things that you want to keep in mind for this are, one, your house should be as decluttered as possible. So for showings, for the open house, even for photographs, you want to take everything off surfaces. Your table should be clear of anything. Your countertops should be clear. Hide things. For showings, you want to make sure that your closets are decluttered. You want people are going to be opening your closets, they're going to be opening your cabinets, and you want them to know that there's plenty of room in the house for their stuff. And if they see that there's not enough room for your stuff, they will think there's not enough room for their stuff. So something to keep in mind. For open houses, you do want to make sure that you put away any medications, firearms, jewelry, anything of value. Just take it with you, put it away. Make sure your animals are out of the house or that they're secure, because with people coming in and out of the house, it's just, you're better to be safe than sorry with that. The other thing is, in this market, you want to make sure you're blocking out time every single day for showings. So whether you and your agent come up with a schedule, whereas every day there's 3-hour blocked, or what for your showings, it's important to get as many people into the house and through the house as possible in the shortest amount of time, because we're just in a really hot market right now. So once you've got your showings, your open house, you're starting to receive offers, that's the fun part. So your agent will guide you through the negotiation process and really weigh out all of the offers, and you'll really learn the nuances, whereas it's not always about just a dollar amount in an offer. Sometimes there's other little nuances. There's timing, there's contingencies, so little things built into the contract, home inspection, etc. And your agent will guide you through that, and especially in the multiple offer process, there's a lot to it. After that, you're going to get through those contingencies. So you're going to have the home inspection. If there's any further negotiations that need to happen from the inspection, that will happen. After that, it's on to the appraisal, unless you don't have an appraisal required on your property, and then the closing. Right before the closing, there's a final walk through the property where the agents and the buyers walk through and make sure it's in the same condition that it was when the offer was made, or the last time they were in the house, just to make sure that there's no major things that have happened since then. After the walkthrough, sometimes we'll do a fuel proration. So if there's oil that's being conveyed, or if there's propane that's being conveyed, that will be figured out by the real estate agents. And off to the closing. You should really, at the closing, only have to bring your ID, maybe a check, your keys, and your garage door opener. You want to make sure that when you're on your way to the closing, that the house is in broom swept condition at that point. So you don't have to hire a cleaner and have the house in pristine condition, but it does need to be clean. You want to wipe out the fridge. You want it to be in decent shape before the closing. After that, it's off to the bank.